everyone, welcome to this reading. This is a reading regarding what do people like about you. Let me just tell you, all of you guys are amazing. So I'm in love with you, all of you. Let me shut up because I'm so annoying. But this is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I'm gonna give you time to pick your groups. And yeah, so I'll see you reading and I hope that it helped you. What am I talking about? Okay, bye. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. This is a reading regarding what do people like about you, and let's just get started. I just heard voice, so people could like your voice. You could sound a certain way, and they definitely like this. Now, we have the 10 of Cups being here. What the 10 of Cups came out with the Lovers. So I'm going to get into the 10 of Cups first, and then I'm going to get into the Lovers. So with the 10 of Cups, I feel like you have, I just heard you could be good with children, because I'm seeing the children right here. And I feel like people find that cute. You are able, why does this look crooked? I can't see, but okay. Anyways, your energy is literally amazing. It's almost as if you're liked by everyone. Even if you don't know this, you could be like, no, these people don't like me. Even though they're playing like this or acting this way, deep down they do like you. I feel like you can connect with everyone. You could even, okay, so it's like you could have multiple personalities, or you just know how to act around certain people. So if you're around someone that's serious and very techie, you can do that. But now, let's say your other friend is very fun, chill back, or well, X out the chill back, but just very energetic. You can be like that too. So it's like you have a lot of fulfillment with a lot of people. So I definitely feel like people like that about you. You're not always chill back. You're not always energetic. It's like you have the ability to be a lot of stuff. Another thing I'm hearing is that you could be very like multi-talented or skilled. I just heard you can play bass. Not bass, bass. I don't know what that instrument is. You could play an instrument maybe. It's just a sense of you being talented and like very much able to do a lot of stuff. Now the Lovers card came out with this one, so yeah, it's almost as if you match with a lot of people. And sorry guys, I just like not just woke up, but I'm still in that morning phase, so it's like I kind of sound like my voice is kind of raspy right now. But oh my god, let me fix this. But it's like you match with a lot of people, because with the Lovers card, it's like a match made in heaven. These two were matched for each other. They're perfect for each other. It's like a match made in heaven. So I definitely feel the sense that you're someone that definitely vibes with a lot of people. You vibe with everyone. It's not, oh, this person's just friendly. Well, it could be that, but it's the fact that you're able to have an understanding with a lot of people. Now we have below this as your bottom deck energy, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. So you're someone that could have been through a lot of stuff. You're someone, as he's looking at this Lovers card, it's something that you strive for. It's like you probably strive for love, or you strive to perfect a lot. So I'm not going to be surprised if the Knight of Wands come out, or the Knight of Swords, or some type of Knight. I'm not going to be surprised if that comes out. I feel like you could have been messed over a lot of times, and the fact that you're still friendly towards people amazes people. It's like there's a sense of people could walk over you, and if that's not the case, maybe in the past, because now with the 9 of Wands, it's almost as if he's ready for his last battle. So this could be you, that's your last straw. I'm sick of people walking over me and that type of stuff. So it's like I feel like people respect that. And this card always gives me that anxious vibe. Like, look at his face. It's literally hilarious to me. But you could be someone that's also paranoid, and like that's not something to like or dislike. It's just, I feel like people find it cute. Like, I don't know, you can see this look on his face. It's like, I feel like people could find that very cute. But at the end of the day, I feel like people think that you strive for a lot of stuff. It's like you will not give up until you have to. Oh wow, guys, why didn't you tell me it wasn't focusing? Oh my god. Wish you guys good one. I definitely feel like you can strive for a lot of stuff. Oh my god, my voice is so raspy right now. So there could be something about your voice, like actually. But I'm gonna get like 2 more cards. Spirit, what do people like about group 1? I just heard the song, go faster, go slow. I think the Fed is watching, they think I'll be catching bodies. So these people could think, because we did get the 8 of Wands flashing itself to me in the Chariot. So there's a sense of you going very fast with something. Like you could jump into something, but I don't think it's in a negative light. It's that you see that you like this and you're going to leech onto it. Like you're going to attach yourself to it. So you could possibly have attachment issues, but I'm gonna get some water because I just heard thirsty for knowledge, thirsty for success. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that with this 9 of Wands. Spirit, what do people like about group 1? Okay, wow. So we have the Tower with the Magician coming out with it. So what I automatically heard from this is that in a bad situation, you can look for the good. You can find a stable ground within this bad situation. It's like you're not gonna allow it to fully tear you down. Wow. And then we have the Sun card being under. Yeah, that's definitely it. That's clarification. You can find the goodness in the bad. That's something that I feel, yeah, you fight for happiness. That makes sense. Yeah, it's almost as if you refuse to be sad. Even if you have your sad moments, you refuse to not see you refuse to only see negative in the situation. So it's like maybe you don't have, let's say you don't have money for Christmas presents. Like, this is a personal story. Well, true story for me, because that's something like when I replay this, I'm not going to be surprised if I get this group because of this right here. But it's like, this is my story right here, but I'm going to use it as an example. Say you're like, how am I going to get the money to buy my friends Christmas presents and my family Christmas presents? You're like, so how am I about to do this? Now you're in a store and you see your favorite candy, your favorite jacket, but they're like, no, I'm saving. But it's like, you know what? I'm going to get it anyways, because whatever it is, I'm going to figure out how to get the money to buy them this Christmas present. So it's almost as if I'm getting the full energy, but it's not a bad thing, because you know, some way, somehow, you're going to manifest this money with the Magician. You're going to manifest this money. That's something that I feel like you guys do. You can be like, okay, I'm going to figure it out later. That's the example that I use all the time. I mean, the excuse that I use all the time, but it ends up working out. So I'm not even going to say nothing. But it's like, I feel like you guys do that too. You're like, I'm going to figure out something. So yeah, and this could also mean or is that you really bring out the positive in a negative situation, because look how dark this card is, and then look how bright these cards are, especially with yellow. So I definitely feel like you can find the happiness in something. You can make something out of nothing is what I'm hearing. You're very crafty. You have an endless flow of ideas, really good creative ideas. And even if one of these ideas don't end up working out with a Tower, I definitely feel like it's for a reason, and you know this, and eventually you're gonna come up with another idea that's gonna work. So it's like, it's almost as if nothing can go wrong for you. It's like you always try with this 9 of Wands. You always try to find this match for you. Maybe you found it, maybe you haven't, but I'm telling you, you will. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles and then the 2 of Pentacles. Wow, and then we have Temperance being here. I'm gonna get one more card. So there's a sense of you were from the bottom. I feel like you were from the bottom. You might not be from the bottom now. Oh wow. And then you were from the bottom. I'm hearing you worked so hard. Why is this not? I feel like you worked very hard to get out of this pit of darkness you were in with this Tower card. You've made something out of this darkness. This could have been financially, mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever it may be. I feel like you're someone that made peace out of this I heard insecurity, but out of this pit of darkness. I feel like you were at a very low point in your life, and I feel like people were able to see that at the time, and they see that you've made it out of this. You found balance within it. I feel like it took a lot of patience it took some time, but I feel like you're starting to reap the benefits of it, because you see how we have the fulfillment card, the lover's card, which is another fulfillment card, to be honest, the magician, which is about manifestation, the sun, which is about literally positivity. Then we have this. Those are kind of like bad cards. Not necessarily this. Well, okay, it can indicate like a financially bad point in your life, and it's gonna change because someone's gonna probably give you the amount of money that you were looking forward to or whatever. But we have 3 balance cards here. Temperance. The 2 of Pentacles could be about balance, and then we have this balance scale right here. So I definitely feel like you made peace within this. You were able to balance the scales. Maybe not all the way. It's like you're in the process of doing it right now, but there has been some results. I feel like you were in this endless loop with someone. Wow. And then we have the 3 of Swords being here. Yeah, you definitely in this endless loop with someone, and I feel like a lot of people praise you for this. So with this being next to the 6 of Pentacles, you could have given this person a lot of money. You could have constantly given this person a lot of money. We're in this endless loop of spoiling them when this person literally only gave you heartbreak. They only gave you heartbreak or stress, whatever it may be. So I definitely feel like, even though people, like, I feel like your friends can be mad at you for doing this. It's like, why do you keep going back to this person? But it's like, at the end, what they will never tell you about it, because they don't want you to keep doing it, is that they appreciate you and respect you for it. Because of the simple fact that you sit there, you work hard for what you've gotten, and you help other people with it. If it's not a person in particular, it's just the general fact that you help people up until you have nothing. Is definitely what I'm hearing. Now, I'm going to get a card for this cluster over here one more time. But it's like, you help people when you don't even have it. That's definitely what I'm getting. And you're in this endless loop of it. There could be a sense of you doing this. Introduce your friend to your friend. They end up coming closer. Or you just feel left out. Like, it's just some sort of people using you, which is why we have that 9 of Wands back there. You're sick of it. You're sick of feeling left out, or you're sick of being walked over on. If that doesn't resonate for you, obviously do not take it, but I definitely feel like it's going to resonate for a lot of people, to be honest, because I feel like everyone does that, whether they want to admit it or not. It's just, you just got to find that person they're willing to do it for. But Spirit, can I get another card for this, the cluster on the right? What do people like about group 1? I just seen the Fool, so I'm not going to be surprised if that card comes out, because I've literally just seen it. Spirit, what do people like about group 1? And can I have a card for that? What is this? Okay. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, there's a sense of maybe, wow, under that we have the Devil. Yeah. So you have this attachment to being happy. And I feel like a lot of people know this. I feel like you could have toxic positivity. You feel like you always have to be toxic. No, oh my God, no. You don't know. You don't feel like you have to be toxic. You feel like you always have to be happy. Even if everything is going down in your life, I feel like you would not allow yourself to cry, is what I'm hearing. If that doesn't resonate for you, then don't take that. Or it's like, or at the beginning of this, you allow the situation to absolutely kill your vibe. You start having maybe intrusive thoughts. Like, it really kills your vibe. So you could be an empath. It hurts you deeply. So with that sun looking at me, it's as if I'm hearing that someone is turning you cold-hearted and evil. You are allowing, I feel like you guys are allowing someone to turn you cold-hearted and evil. You keep, yeah, with that 9 of Wands, wow. Yeah, you're so sick of being nice is what I'm hearing. You're so sick of being nice and being walked out on. So it's like, it's turning you cold-hearted. It's making you not want to do stuff for people. It's literally killing you softly. Yeah, that's crazy. But with that being in a reading about what people like about you, It could mean that these people like that you've made a change, or it could mean that they like that you could feel so strongly. You could feel maybe hatred so strongly, but then at the end of the day, you revert back into being this Sun card, this Magician. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles and then the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like you're abundant, maybe abundant in friend or support. And it's like you don't allow certain things. Okay, so what I'm hearing, yeah, that's another thing I heard. Okay, hold on, let me yawn first. Okay, something that I just heard is that toxic positivity again. Once again, you take on too many people's problems. You take on too many people's problems. You're so compassionate. You take on too many people's problems, and it allows you, like, it doesn't give you time to focus on your own problems. So now you're falling apart. It's killing you because you no longer have energy, is what I'm hearing. And even though some people might not like this about you, because like you need to take care of your own self sometimes, I feel like people love this about you. They see how generous you are. You give too much. You give too much, and just people love how compassionate you are. Like, I feel like you could have a lot of support, and if you don't, you could just give a lot of support. But yeah, I'm gonna get you some oracle cards as well about what do people like about you. Where's this deck? Okay, so I'm gonna get some oracle cards about it. Let me shuffle them a bit first. How many minutes we have? 16 minutes. So I might just get more tarot cards. I don't know. Wow, so I divided it and we had power and voyage. But okay, let's see what else we can get. Let me shuffle them a bit more. I just heard people love you. It's not even a liking, it's a love. But okay. Wow, and then at the bottom we have forgiveness. Okay. So you might have to forgive yourself for something. Maybe writing a letter to yourself saying you acknowledge that you're so hard on yourself and you're sorry for that. So some shadow work could help. But oh my god. Okay. The Spirit, what do people like about group 1? Spirit, what do people, I just heard skin color or skin. Okay, we have relaxation. I'm gonna get 3 cards. Spirit, what do people like about group 1? Spirit, what do people like about group 1? Okay. Yeah, right. So we have fulfillment. Something about music, so you can play an instrument or you can literally just sing. Why does it look like this? I want to zoom in a bit. I feel like it's crooked. I don't know. Okay. Your bottom deck energy is transformation. And then we have trust. Oh, snap. And then we have courage. Okay. So, and then at the bottom, we have release. So you could have released someone. You could have released a habit that you've had. I definitely, oh my God. I feel like you're someone that's very trustworthy. And people have courage in the fact that they can trust you. They trust in the fact that they can trust you. I feel like people can be themselves around you. They can be relaxed around you because you're not gonna judge. It's as if you give people confidence, you give people courage. So you could really compliment people a lot with this fulfillment being under this. And then we have pleasure over there. So it could be you doing stuff for yourself for once. You can be transforming into that type of stuff. There's a sense of deep transformation is what I'm hearing. So I definitely feel like people love your energy overall. It's like you bring a sense of relaxation, even if you're energetic. People, they still relax with you because they can be themselves around you. As I'm yawning out, we have relaxation. So with the fulfillment, we did get the fulfillment a card back with the 10 of cups. So I feel like I was saying 9 of cups, so I don't know, but we did get that relaxation card. No, not relaxation card, that fulfillment card. So you definitely bring a lot of people fulfillment. Hold on, let me get the card. You bring a lot of people fulfillment and happiness. You definitely do. And I feel like people could also like your courage. You could be like, because I know a lot of people on here do not have a lot of confidence. Because, I mean, look at, we are in 2020 and we have unrealistic standards and beauty standards. So we think we have to follow. But for me, courage and confidence are two different things. Confidence usually to me is being confident within yourself. Being able to get up and oh my God, why is it on here? It's like be confident in yourself, like you feel that you're beautiful, stuff like that. And then courage on the other hand, I feel like you're able, like personality wise, you're like it's so hard to explain. Like, it's so hard. It's like courageness is almost like fearlessness to me. It's like you're fearless. You would jump in this ocean or pool or this body of water and not be scared. Courage. You have the courage to do it. I wouldn't, like, if someone dares you to like jump into something risky, I don't think you would say you have the confidence to do that. No, I think it would say you have the courage to do that, not confidence to do that. But the confidence will come into so you have confidence in yourself that you'll be able to survive that. You see the difference. So I definitely feel like people, I just heard humble. So it could be humble, but to have a lot of courage. I feel like, so you can make a lot of friends, or even if you don't, you have the capability of doing that because of your amazing personality. And I feel like a lot of people like that about you. So your friends could definitely like your personality. I feel like you have a lot of courage and you make things fun. It's like you light up the room. You're the one that will light up the room. And it's like there's a sense of calmness too, being chill, not just always being courageous. So like I'm saying, you can transform from being this blue side to the yellow green type side. It's not always I'm having fun. Maybe in the next day you're like, nah, I just want to chill. It's like you're able to fit in with a lot of stuff. But yeah, group 1, that was your reading. I hope to help you, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello group 2, welcome to your reading. This is a reading regarding what do people like about you, and let's just get started. So we have the 8 of Wands. You is someone that can maybe talk fast, is what I'm hearing. You can talk fast, or you can move fast. You can move swiftly. I feel like when you start something, you could have a lot of fast progress with it. I feel like you're not the slow type. Like, you could be very quick on your feet. You could be quick on your mind, hands, just quick in general. I feel like you think fast. Even if you don't feel like you do, because literally 99% of the time, we don't see the potential that we have because we choose to believe that we're less than what we are. But other people can definitely see this. There's something about quickness about you. You could be someone that's small, so you could run fast, but there's definitely something that's going fast. So you could have something going on for yourself. Wow, because under this we have the World card. But your bottom deck energy is the High Priestess. So they feel like you can catch, like, I feel like people like the fact that you can catch on to things very fast. It's almost as if, wow, I'm starting to get it with the second card. With the High Priestess, it's almost as no one can fool you. They cannot lie to you because you're going to find out eventually, and this eventually is not that far from away. It's almost as if you could see through people. The High Priestess, like, for whatever reason, I'm getting witch type vibes. Like, you see the look on her face? She's like, I know what you're doing. You cannot hide from me. Is one of those things. So it's like, I feel like people could look at you as like someone that's spiritual or a witch, but not in a bad way. Like, it will only be in a bad way if they're trying to lie and they obviously don't get away with it. I just had, hold up. So you know what I just got from that yawn? Is that when someone tries to lie in your face, you just yawn. It's like as if, like, are you trying to question my intelligence? I already know you're lying. And I feel like people find this very hot about you, actually. They're like, this person can see through all of my lies. Like, obviously, no one's gonna like that. And I don't think these people like that, but they like it, though. I just said the opposite. But it's like they don't like it, but at the end of the day, in the back of their mind, it's like, dang, this person's hot. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, I'm getting a sense of cold-hearted vibes. Some cold-hearted vibes. You could be someone that's serious. If you're not serious, with this Five of Pentacles, it's almost as if you will leave a situation if you know it's bad. You will, I'm not getting like feeling left out. You could be feeling left out because it's like everyone knows they can't lie to you, so they don't want to be around you. Because what's the fun in that? But with the Five of Pentacles, it's almost as if you know that you're in a bad situation or someone is not seeing your potential, which is crazy. It's because you don't even see your potential, but you know that you're not worthless. So it's like, if you don't see my potential, you can leave. Something like that. So I definitely feel like you will leave something if it doesn't sit right with your energy. And I feel like a lot of people know this. It's like, I feel like you could be a heartbreaker. I don't think you are, but you could be. Because it's like, you just have so much value to people that it's like, when you leave, even if they did something, they could have hurt you so much. But yet they're still the ones that's in these crutches, and they can't walk without these, but yet you can walk without them. So it's kind of like they hurt you, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that's going to be hurt. So it's like, I feel like people, like, you could have like a sense of dominant energy. Even if you don't feel like this, it's just your intelligence and your intuition. It doesn't even have to be intelligence. It's just intuition in general. Is something that people really like about you. You seem very smart. It's almost as if you have your guard up. You have a sense of you're guarding something. Especially like this. It's making advance towards someone, but you're guarded by your intuition. So it's like they can't get in. They feel left out in the cold. And I feel like this draws a lot of people in towards you because they can't get in. So it's like now it makes them curious about wanting to get in. So that's how you track this attention. I was going to say something and I forgot. Wow. Oh, yeah. I feel like you have a lot of mysterious type energy. It's like no one can ever get in. No one, like, you can be so nice to them. It doesn't matter how nice to them you are, but they can't get into the cool club. So you can have maybe 2 friends and they can't get in. But I feel like it's genuinely you. They try to get in. They try to become close to you, but they never can. No matter how close they might think they are, they ask you a personal question. You're like, no, you're not that much of a friend. And they're just like, what? And it's like, it just draws people to you. Oh my God. I feel like there's a sense of people being obsessed with you. But Spirit, what do people like about group 2? I hope I wasn't calling you group 1. So even if I was calling you group 1, maybe you should want to look at group 1. But Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Spirit, what do people like about group 2? I just seen the World card flash to me, so it's a sense of you getting what you want, whether anyone likes it or not. It's like, if you stand in my way, you're gonna end up like this. It doesn't have to be physically. It's like you're smart. You're just so like, wow, analytical. Like, you sit back and observe people, which is another reason why you know what to look out for. You know how to block all 8 of these wands coming towards you when there's only one of you. So Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Spirit, what do people, we got the Hanged Man. It didn't come out, but it flashed itself towards me. So yeah, it's your higher perspective of things. It's your intelligence. Okay, wow. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. So yeah, there's a sense of you definitely not being all in the mix. There's a sense of you not feeling like you need to be popular. You could be someone that's popular, or you just, it's like, I'm getting that a lot of people want to be your friend. It's like people want to make you popular, but you choose not to take it. And even if you are popular, there's a sense of disconnection. There's a sense of being left out in the cold, because like you just don't necessarily relate to these people. So I definitely feel like people love how maybe the attention you get or the amount of friends that you have, but you're still humble within yourself. You're not flashy or anything. With the Four of Cups, it's almost as if you're disconnected from this reality and more connected with the spiritual realm. And I feel like people like this about you. Even if these people aren't spiritual, the fact that you are, wow, the fact that you are and not being all, oh, I'm spiritual, da 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 da, and not like talking about it so much really makes people like you. We have strength. So people could like the fact that maybe throughout the years of your grade, or just throughout the years in general, you were someone that was being literally left out. A lot of people probably did not like you. And the fact that you've grown so much out of this, maybe this awkward stage, people definitely like this about you. You've probably grown out of this awkward stage. You made this build your strength. It made your character, is what I'm hearing, and it made you into a better person. It made you into a better person, yeah. And it's like most of these people that like you are probably some of the people that, yeah, that you've seen, that you were friends with in the past, and they were not your true friends. And now they see you now and how much you maybe grown up, how much you've matured and developed. And it's like, wow. So there's a set with the Seven of Wands, not Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords. There's a sense of you being able to sneak away from the situation. You sneak away from the crowd, is what I'm hearing. It's like when you're in the crowd, you can be all in the mix. You can channel this disconnected sense off and be all in the mix, be that popular person everyone wants to be. But at the end of the day, you sneak away from this. You sneak away from it and you go back into your humble, your quiet, mysterious self. We have Judgment. So you could be someone, and I'm not even trying to call you out, group 2, but you could maybe be someone that's a bit snobby. Not in a necessarily bad way, but you just choose who can have your attention and who can't. You choose this. You're very wise about it. But I feel like at the end of the day, you could have commitment issues or attachment issues, so it's like you sneak away from things before they leave you out in the cold, is what I'm hearing. So there is a sense of trauma. It's like, yes, you grew out of this, but there's still a sense of it. And I'm almost hearing that you leave before they can leave you. You see how this person's going this way and the other person's going that way? Yeah, it's like you leave before they can leave you. But let's get some more cards. So I definitely feel like people like the fact that you have discernment. You know when to be this energetic person, and then you know when to leave. So it's like, I feel like you can come to, okay, so this is example. You come to a party, you greet everyone, you have a good time, and then you leave. You don't leave too early, up to the point where it's like, then why did you even come to the party if you're gonna leave that early? But then you don't leave too late, up to the point where it's like, at this point, you might as well just leave when the party's over. You know when to take your 2 cents out of it. You know when to do certain things. You know when it's not the right time. So I feel like you could be very empathetic, and you know when not to bring certain things up, and people definitely like this and appreciate it about you. I'm also hearing a nurturing energy. So like maybe to your close friends or to everyone in general. Yeah, you can be someone that gives a lot of advice. Yeah, that would make sense. It's like you give someone advice because you see that they're going through a issue. And it's because you give them this amazing advice, they think that you're friends with them. You're like, no, I was just giving you advice. I'm not your friend. And they're just like, wow. But then that also attracts people because it's like, wow, this person is smart and they don't want me to be their friend. So now I want to be their friend, you know, reverse psychology. So yeah, you could also know a lot about psychology, but spirits, or just how people work, because of this observant nature you have, that I feel like that you do not acknowledge. You don't acknowledge it, and other people do. You could have it in the back of your mind, but fully and potentially, Maybe not. Obviously, that's not going to resonate for some of you guys. But Spirit, what do people like about group 2? The Four of Swords showed itself to me twice. So, rest. I just heard you lack rest. You can get a lot of rest, but I heard that you lack it. But Spirit, what do people like about group 2? I just heard very blunt, but not in a rude manner. But it's like, if you see something wrong, you're going to say it. Spirit, okay. Yeah, okay. So we have the Five of Swords. This is like winning at all costs. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're going to get what you want, whether anyone likes it or not. Like, if you have to disconnect from someone, if you need to cut someone off, you're going to cut this person off because you don't fit what I want my life to be at the end of the day. Because we did keep seeing the World card. So it's like you will cut someone off. You will win at all costs. I hear that you can be someone that's very competitive. It's like, but at the same time, I'm not even trying to call you guys out. Like, obviously it's not going to resonate for all of you, but some of you guys could even inadvertently backstab someone, because it's like, you see how you're just looking at this person. Obviously that's not what this card represents, but it's like, if you need to die in order for me to win, while your back is turned, I'm going to stab you. So be careful of that is what I'm hearing. Not, like I said, not all of this is going to resonate, but if it resonates for you, be careful with that, because judgment is here. There's judgment. Your angels and ancestors are watching you, so be careful with doing stuff like that. But I'm gonna get one more card for this side. Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Okay, so what came out? Okay. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you can, yeah, I definitely feel like you have attachment issues and commitment issues. But it's not because you can't commit. No, some of you guys definitely have attachment and commitment issues. So it's almost as if, yeah, that's what I was getting. Because why would trauma be in what people like about you? But it makes sense. Hear me out. Because you're this maybe positive, seem to be know-it-all type person, it's like almost as if you're perfect, even if you don't think this. It's like people still like the fact that you can be humble. People still like the fact that you express that you're human. Yes, you have trauma. I'm not all perfect, and people like this about you. So maybe if anything, you could be rich. And if you're not, then maybe just rich regarding your knowledge or your spirituality. And it's like everyone feels like they got to be in competition with you, and it's almost as if people would run away from this competition with you because they know they're not going to win. So it's a sense of you still being compassionate with people, even though having this side to you, it's like, don't mess with me, because at the end of the day I will. So you know what song just came to my mind? If you if you backstab and then get you stabbed back, running your mouth around in time to get you whack facts, like that. If you're a backstabber, I'm gonna get you stabbed back. So it's a sense of, yeah, I'm compassionate, but I can bite you like a snake as well. There's balance, sweetie. There's balance, sweetie. It's like, you try crossing me, I will cross you, but 10 times worse. It's one of those energies. It's definitely one of those energies. And I feel like people know that you're capable of this, but they still like your kind nature. You could also smell sweet, is what I just heard. I don't know why I heard that. But yeah, it's like, it's not that people like the fact that you've been through bad things. It's just the fact that it gives them more confidence that it's like, no, this person is not just trying to seem all perfect. They like that. So I'm going to get you some oracle cards. Yeah, wow. Wisdom and inner peace as I cut the deck, of course. Let me shuffle them a bit more. if you guys can hear that music. Okay, Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Spirit, what do people like about group 2? I keep hearing patience from Stormy. Yeah, as I was talking about a little cute baby. So yeah, it's like you still have that period. There's something about your eyes. You can have really pretty eyes, but there's just something about you. It's like, even though, yeah, because the Six of Cups did flash itself to me. So yeah, you still have this innocence towards you. You're still very nurturing and kind, but it's almost as if you're still cold. With this, like, you see how the setting is cold? It's like you're still pure, but there is a sense of coldness. The people, it's like, so what I'm hearing is that you have this very soft side, but it's like you don't let people in because you can turn into this really big baby. And your close friends know this. They know it. So Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Spirit, what do people like about group 2? You can always skip this part because usually it takes a while to shuffle cards. Spirit, what do people like about group 2? Okay, we have stand still. So for me, this is about being very observant. So people like, so there's just definitely something about your eyes. You can be very intuitive. You can have be clairvoyant. You can see through everything. You can see through everything, which I was getting at the beginning of this reading. So, and like with the standstill, it's like you're able to observe. You can hide yourself very well. And observe people. You could be the one that's in the back of the classroom observing everyone, or you could be at the front of the classroom still observing everyone. Like, you're just that talented in it. Spirit, what do people like about group? Okay, power. Yeah, that did come out. So you hold a lot of power to you, a lot of power, even if you don't think so, guys. Even if you don't think so, you do. So we have simplicity, stillness, and purification, and then on the bottom of this is solitude. So I definitely feel like you could be into the minimalistic type aesthetic, or you're just someone that does not overcomplicate things. You're someone, there's a sense of purity. Things are not complicated. Like, they're not. You're going to tell people the truth. You're going to tell people the truth, and it's nothing more, nothing less. And it's like, even though this comes with you, it's this pure sense that also does as well. So obviously this is a good thing. So I definitely feel like overall, people just like a lot of stuff about you. Like, everything about you they like. It's it's an attraction that they don't know why they have. They don't know why. So yeah, group 2, that was your reading. I hope to help you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. This is a reading regarding what do people like about you. And let me just say that even if you feel like even if you feel like these are not true, this is just people's perception of you. So with that being said, let's just get started. I feel like you guys have a lot of energy. You're very restless. You're someone that strives off of maybe nervous energy. It's like you're very creative is what I'm hearing. See, I can't even get what I'm about to say out because now I'm definitely starting to channel the energy of how you guys think. It's this rapid movement type thing. You're like, you want to execute your ideas. You're someone that's very ambitious. Like, it's almost as if you strive. It's like Mulan maybe, but just someone that's more like warrior type stuff. So I'm getting warrior energy. Warrior energy. Yeah, see how everything, a whole bunch of stuff is starting to go on now. It's like that. You have your mindset on something, you're gonna do it whether anyone likes it or not. And if you get in my way, end game for you, buddy. That's so crazy how I had no energy in group 2, and now I'm starting to channel this energy, and now I feel amazing. So we have the Three of Pentacles. You're someone that can get along with a lot of people, but that's not what I'm hearing. It's almost as you annoy people, but not in a bad way. It's like, here they go again, but like in a laughing matter. I don't know, but you can be surrounded you can be surrounded by a lot of people, and I feel like these people like how you can be to yourself, because you see how she's looking the other way regarding the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is about people, communication, just like being around people a lot, and the fact that the Page of Swords is facing the other way. It's like you don't need people. You don't need people's validation or whatever that is. You don't need it. It's about teamwork. Oh yeah, so I definitely feel like you would rather do stuff on your own rather than working with other people, and then everyone is just looking up at you like, come on, it's a group project, you know this, and you're just like, no, I'm doing it myself. No. Or y'all gonna have to find something else because I'm doing it myself. This could also mean, I feel like people feel like you're not someone that's just gonna hear something and automatically go with it. You're gonna question it. You're gonna be like, okay, so then if that's the case, then da 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 da. You can catch people in lies. Wow, and then as soon as that, we got the moon under there. So yeah, you can catch people in lies. There's a sense of naiveness though. It's like you could be very playful as well. Like you just have a lot of energy, a lot of action, and people definitely like this about you. We have the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, you have a lot of, passion, enthusiasm. You have a lot of energy. And it's like, I feel like with this, like if you see this dude's face, like look at him, he's like, oh my God, can you get down from that hill and just help us? And it's like, it's your friends. It's not like they're actually saying that to be mean, or they're like literally annoyed with you. They're like, oh my God, here they go again with this role play stuff. But it's like, at the end of the day, people like this about you. It gives them energy. And with this Ace of Wands, you're someone that is very inspirational. You have this energy and passion towards you that really inspires people. It's like you really do inspire people, whether they choose to acknowledge that or not, or whether they choose to be truthful about that or not. Deep down, people are just like, you're a role model. It's almost as if you see how they're below and you're on top. It's like, yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. Spirit, what do people like about group 3? I just heard, I spent this, but I'll figure out how to get the rest of the money. It's something like that. It's like, you're going to figure out a way, and I'm going to enjoy my life right now. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to enjoy it now. And then tomorrow, when I have my bill due, I'll figure out how to get the money then. But right now, I'm going to have fun. You could be someone that likes a lot of action movies, a lot of, like, thriller maybe, something like that. If that doesn't resonate, then don't take it. But Spirit, what do people like about group 3? Spirit, what do people like about group 3? You guys can always skip this part because it does take a while sometimes to get cards out. Spirit, what do people like about group 3? The Ten of Wands keep showing itself to me. So you guys could have went through a lot of stuff in the past, which is why I feel like this, oh wow, this channels this Page of Swords energy. So maybe you could have went through the not being able to speak up. Is you always had the right answer, but someone said it before you could even say it. If that's not the case, then don't take that. But we have the Hermit. So you can, with what I was getting with the Page of Swords, looking the opposite direction of the Three of Pentacles, it's almost as if like you're to yourself. It's like they just see you doing like the Naruto run. on the grass somewhere, not like paying attention to the group or the setting that you're in when you said that you would hang out. So it's like, I feel like you could be a class clown maybe, or maybe the teacher's pet or something, and like you simply don't care what people have to say, and that's what makes people like you. Now with the Hermit, like I said, oh wow, we have the Star coming out. Yeah, I was talking about something that happened in your past. So the Star is about healing and recognition. So with the healing part, I feel like you could have been like this before, and you've learned to grow out of it. Like I said, you could have had the answer, and you were just this close to putting your hand up, but someone had already put their hand up and they got the answer, and it's like, wow, I had that. Wow, I had it. So I feel like you're starting to step out of this, and that's the sense that people could like about you a lot. I definitely feel like, whether you want to believe this or not, I just heard you're very beautiful, exotically. You don't look like a lot of people. So you're the center of attention. But you know what I just heard? You have to put yourself like 4 notches down so you don't outshine anybody. And I feel like a lot of people notice about that. They notice that, and they respect you for it. You're humble. This could also mean that you're humble about being the center of attention. There's a sense of being the center of attention. You know, even if you're not the center of attention, or you feel like you're not, you know you could be. You know you could, but that's not really something you want. And that's not something that, because you know that's going to come with this problem right here, this guy right here, the problem of people being jealous. And you don't want to deal with that. You have no time to deal with that. So you're like, you know what, I'm good with having these friends, you know. But I'm definitely hearing the sense that you have to maybe even dumb yourself down to fit in, because all of these people around you are not as smart as you. You have to play dumb sometimes, because you want to avoid a problem. Yeah, you definitely have to play dumb to avoid a problem, because people could sit there and blatantly lie in your face, and you just got to pretend like you don't know they're lying, so you don't get in an argument with them, or they don't get jealous of you, because it's like, ugh, you know, when you lie to someone, it's like you don't want them to catch you in your lie. But Spirit, what do people like about group 3? I hope I wasn't calling you group 2. Spirit, what do people like about... Okay. So maybe you might need to watch group 2. Because as soon as I said that, a card from group 2 did come out. With the 7 of Wands... Not 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands. With the 9 of Wands being here, in the past, you, like I'm saying, it's like... One thing that I'm also hearing is the opposite. It's you're tired of having to dumb yourself down because of the fact that people are going to get jealous of you. And you're like, you know what? I don't care with this Page of Swords. I don't care. I don't care what I got to say anyways. So if everybody like me, then that's their problem. That sounds like a personal problem. And if you don't like that, that also sounds like a personal problem. And you're just so tired of having to dumb yourself down, because now people are just going to sit there and say, oh, look at that clown. But it's like, no, sweetie, I'm smarter than you. So it's like, wow, so I am hearing trauma, authority issues. You might have authority issues because it's like, you're smarter than everyone. And because you have to dumb yourself down, now people are trying to sit here and act like they're smarter than you, when it's like, in reality, I'm smarter than you. And I had to dumb myself down. I had to hide myself this entire time. And I feel like you're trying to step out of that, because it's like, no. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm getting very kind of like vengeful type energy. And even if you don't have this energy, I'm feeling like that, because that's freaking ridiculous. Imagine dumbing yourself. You know what? I'm not even gonna put all that business out there, but trust me, guys, I know what you're going through. But it's like you're dumbing yourself down because you know you're smarter than all of these people. And it's like you don't want to lose these people as friends because you like them or whatever. Or you may want to fit in, or you don't want to stand out too much. And now the dumb ones are actually starting to act like you're the dumb one. I'm not trying to keep saying that word. But it's like, the less smarter ones are now trying to act like they're smarter than you, when in reality it's the other way around. I was just dumbing myself down to not stand out too much, to not become a red flag. So even if this has nothing to do with smartness, it can be beauty. It could, because I was hearing beauty as well. So to be honest, I'm not going to be really surprised if the Empress card comes out. But Spirit, what do people like about group 3? I just really, yeah. 2, you're someone that can plan something. You're someone that can be very observant. Yeah, you see how this, you know what I just got from this? You could be in a friend group and someone has a crush on you. And I feel like you know who this person is, or you have a crush on them as well. Because you see how everyone's blocked out and this person is looking. Yeah, there could be a sense of long distance as well. But that's not the point. This is about what people like about you. I just had to throw that in there because maybe to identify with this pile more. But there's a sense of you planning and waiting for the right opportunity then to go into your full power. So I feel like that's, yeah, because this to me, these two right here, this card is not about waiting. It's about like this is like your last straw. Like if you play me one more time, I'm really gonna go off on you. But for right now, this is giving me the waiting type energy. It's the waiting type energy. You're waiting to strike. And I feel like a lot of people know this. It's like you're waiting for a trigger. You're waiting for a trigger to really pop out. And people love this about you. You're humble throughout this whole thing. You're completely humble throughout this whole thing. But it's like at one given moment, one person crosses you, you're really going to come out and be like, yeah, I'm the queen. Wow. And then the queen card came out. Queen of Wands with the Hanged Man. So you're someone, people really like the fact that you plan your stuff out before you do certain things. I'm going to wait until that passes. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're humbling yourself. But you have the ability to think about something. You're very smart. You plan your stuff out before you go into this full rage mode, like Super Saiyan mode. You plan it out. You think about it first. You sit here and put yourself, you hang yourself. You sit there, you decrease yourself. You can make really a lot of self decreasing type jokes a lot. And it's like you're just sitting there like yeah, I'm not gonna give myself the credit. I'm not gonna give myself the credit. But it's like at the end of the day, everyone has this understanding that you're just doing that. You're choosing to sit on this tree like that. Even though this is the Hanged Man and someone hung them, I'm getting the energy that you can really untie yourself at any given time. And with the oh my god. Okay. Now with the Queen of Wands being here, yeah, and it's like at one point you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring out my most self-assured, my most optimistic, most confident side. And it's like people know you have this side, or you can be gaining, you can be slowly creeping into this energy, like you're finally coming into your power. And people definitely like this about you. So humbleness is definitely what I'm getting. But I'm gonna get you some more cards, some oracle cards. This reading is gonna be really short. I'm gonna shuffle them a bit first. What's that? You could be Spanish. If that does not resonate, then do not take it. Hispanic, all that sort of stuff. Because Mario. Or Italian. Okay, now. Spirit, what do people like about group 3? Spirit, what do people like about group 3? Spirit, what do people like about group 3? Okay, healing chaos, yeah. So you can be someone that's very much able to heal. You can heal. There could be, I just heard a fight break up, like someone could be fighting and wow, you'll break up the fight. Like chaos could be chaos can be happening and you're able to clear this storm out. You're able to do it. Like maybe like your authority is really gonna pop out. You're gonna be like, look, you guys need to stop. Da, 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 da. Like that side of you could come out. Like I was saying, at one given time, you're gonna pop out. We have trust. I feel like a lot of people feel like you're very trusting or you trust people. But the fact that wisdom was behind this card, I definitely feel like it's that you're being trusting. I definitely feel like you bring a sense of calmness, relaxation into people's lives when something bad is happening. Oh wow, wisdom wanted to come out. Yeah, so when something's bad is happening, you're able to give them wisdom. You're able to make them trust that the situation is going to end up fine at the end of the day. And I feel like a lot of people like this about you because it's like, yeah, anytime I go to this person gives me a motivation to keep going. They make me trust that at the end of the day, things are gonna go my way. So people really like this about you. I'm gonna get one more card because why not? Spirit, what do people like about group 3? So it's like, yeah, you really, so like I said, you could be like, I don't know if I said this for your group, but you can be, you give people a lot of advice, and it's very sound and stabling advice. That's good. And I feel like you've accumulated a lot of trust from a lot of people. It's like this trusting nature that comes toward you, this healing nature that emits off of you. Spirit, what do people like about group 3? We have gateway. Yeah, so you're the gateway to having this trust in the situation that people present to you. So yeah, so I feel like you're someone that's very smart. Yeah, there's something about you being smart. That's what I've gotten with the tarot, and I'm getting it with the oracle cards twice. So yeah, I feel like you're someone that's very smart, and you use this smartness and intelligence to help people. And I feel like people definitely like this about you. They do understand that it could be draining your energy at times, with the fact that you still help people. They really like this about you. It's your nurturing nature is what I'm getting. I feel like people really love this about you. You bring a lot of fun into people's lives. You bring the chaos, but yeah, you heal it because of like your spontaneous type energy. You bring the chaos, but it's like it's not bad chaos. But yeah, group 3, that was a reading. I hope to help you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello group 4, welcome to your reading. This is a reading regarding what do people like about you, and let's just get started. Right off the bat, you guys have amazing cards because basically I shuffle one card and then I take your bottom deck energy and then I shuffle more cards. Wow, okay. So starting off with the world card, I feel like everyone has a sense that one day you're going to get everything you deserve in life, which is support, financial status, a good financial status, a glow up. People know this about you. I don't think you know this, but people secretly know this about you, which is why they could stay into your life. They know that one day you're going to be rich, you're going to be famous, everything in your life is going to go through a major transformation, a really good one. And it's literally amazing. So with the world, I feel like these people like the fact that you get what you want at the very end of the day. If you want those sneakers, it doesn't matter how you're going to get it, you're just going to get it. A song that I'm hearing is, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? She thinks, just bought it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. So if anything, listen to that, because that's going to be your future, that's your present, or there's just channel messages in there that you need to hear. You're going to get with everything that you want at the end of the day. And these people know this. It's almost as if this fate is already wrapped up for you. It's like a gift. It's already wrapped and you're in it. So like, there's nothing you can really do. You're going to get this happy ending whether you like it or not. I'm also hearing that they like how you take on this energy as well. Even if these people act like they don't believe it, they do. They really do, which would not make sense because it's like you didn't believe in them. So for half of you, is that these people know and you don't, or the other half is you know and these people don't. Yeah, like with these clouds, it's like people are talking in your ear, like as if you're not gonna get this, but at the end of the day, you are. You're someone that refuses to lose in life, is what I'm hearing. And what I was saying is, with the Magician card being under this, and then the Empress, it's like, yeah, you're going to manifest. I feel like people like that you can do this now. You're someone that generates a lot of success and happiness, whether you acknowledge this or whether you believe this or not. It's almost as if, wait, what I'm getting right now, people like your energy. There's something about your beauty, so you can be very beautiful. There's a lot about your personality that a lot of people like. And with this Empress energy, it's like you're an Empress. It's like, it's just something that's enchanting about you that people like. They like everything about you, is what I'm hearing. Literally everything. There we go. Literally everything. And you're someone, I can hear you saying, I spent all my money, but before your birthday comes, I'm gonna get you your presents. I'm gonna make sure you have your presents. And it's like, you can manifest things out of thin air. It's like, they're like, oh my God, I thought you didn't have money. How did you make it here? They're like, I have my ways. Or Magician doesn't tell its secrets. It's something like that. With this World card too. Like, at the end of the day, if you promise something, you're gonna deliver with it. So that's another thing. I can literally hear you always saying, wow, we got the 4 of swords, but I'm gonna get into that later. But I can hear you saying, I don't break my promises, while someone's asking you, how did you do it? You're like, well, I don't break my promises. You know that. Now with the 4 of swords being here, there's a sense of you not resting for people, is what I'm hearing. You don't rest for people. Or it's like, you know your limits. There's a mix, because I'm just trying to generalize it. There's a mix of you knowing your limits, and there's a mix of you not knowing your limits, that you need rest. You're still going to be this Empress. You need rest. You overwork yourself with this Magician. Yeah, there's a sense of overworking yourself to get this lifestyle that you want. And it's like, you're not going to stop until you end up passing out from needing rest. I heard beauty once again, but now, wow, okay. The Ace of Pentacles came out, as well as the 5 of Pentacles. So, okay. The 6 of Pentacles, oh my God. So, for me, I'm here, with this being next to the 4 of Swords, yeah. If someone needs money, you're going to give them money. Even if you don't have it on you. If you don't have, so basically, let's get an example. You're going to, okay, so you only have $5 on you, and you're going to a store to get a $5 sandwich. That's the only thing you could get. You see a homeless person, you're going to give that sandwich to them, and you haven't eaten anything all day. That's what you would do. You put people before yourself, is what I'm hearing, especially when it comes down to money. And you're just like, you know what, it's fine, because I'm going to get more money whether I like it or not. I'm going to figure out a way. It's like you make these excuses. I'm sorry if you could hear that music. But it's like you make excuses to give people things. And people like this about you, but they also recognize that you need rest. I heard that some people could be taking advantage of you, but obviously that's not going to resonate for all of you. If you feel like you have safe and sound, trustworthy friends, then this does not resonate for you. Because I feel like you will know if someone's taking advantage of you. And even if you do, there's this sense of, I'm a good person, so at the end of the day, I know I'm going to get what I want. with this Empress, like you got like 3 major arcana here. 3, but I'm gonna get you some more cards. Wow, this showed itself to me multiple times, so I'm gonna put this out. Yeah, this is a fulfillment card. This is a 10 of Cups. So yeah, you're gonna have fulfillment, and I feel like you're manifesting it. So this is just, this right here is just something from Spirit. Whatever you're working on right now, you're going to have fulfillment. Just keep being this good person you are and keep doing it. Make sure to have some rest, but keep doing as what Spirit's trying to tell you. If these voices in your head or outside of you are telling you that you can't do it, don't listen to it, because they're only doing that because they know you're gonna make it, and they've already messed up. So when you make it, there's no going back. There's no, oh hi, no, you already crossed me. So they know this already. If they know that their fate is already decided with this world, they know their fate is already decided. So don't fall into it. You, whatever you're doing with this Magician, oh my God, it's crazy. The Magician, the World, and the 10 of Cups. Are you serious? That's guaranteed fortune. That's guaranteed success right there. So that's a message from Spirit. And I feel like your friends know this and they like this about you. It's like, this is not even a what they like about you type reading anymore. It's like, what do people know? People know, especially with this cluster, people know that you're going to be successful because of this kind nature that you have. But what people like about you is your ambition to do this, your level of spirituality, your level of happiness, because the Sun card just showed itself to me, and your compassionate nature. Your compassionate nature. You put people before yourselves. You definitely do that. And I feel like you know this already. And that's that's another reason why you're like, I'll just figure something out later because I'm doing this for other people. I'm not doing this for me. I'm getting these gifts for the sake of their happiness, not for the sake of mine. Even though happiness is going to come for that, because to see these people happy is fulfilling. But you're doing this for people to be happy. So you know at the end of the day, you're going to be fine because of your good nature. So Spirit, what do people like about group 4? Spirit, what do people like about... Okay. Wow, we had 3 cards come out. I don't know if I want to take those, but I'll take this one. Yeah, you're a hard worker. So with the 7 of Swords, you're a very hard worker. You work for your stuff. It's people like this about you. It's like, okay, you know what I just heard? This beauty doesn't... like, you don't... Wow, this beauty that you have, you don't use that as an excuse to not do nothing, because you know the pretty privilege exists. We all know it. But you don't use this as an excuse to just sit there and be like, oh, you gotta give me this because I'm pretty or whatever. Or because I have a loving soul, so I just automatically think that everything is gonna come to me. You have this sense because like you are a good person, but you still work for your stuff. You're a very hard worker. And people like this about you, especially your close friends I'm hearing. Because I don't think that a lot of people know a lot of stuff about you, to be honest. If they do, well then obviously don't take that part. And if they do, they just probably don't know too much personal stuff. But you're definitely manifesting this and you're working for it. And I feel like a lot of people like this about you. So yeah, you wouldn't believe what I was just about to say. I was about to say, for an example, someone takes you out to a restaurant. You're like, I'm paying whether you like it or not. With this Empress, it's feminine energy. So you could be a feminine, you can be a female, or just carry feminine energy. And you know, the females usually don't pay for the food. So the fact that this Emperor came out, masculine energy, yes, you're like, no, I'm paying for the food. You're not paying for anything. You took me out, so then I'll pay for it. Now we have the Fool. Wow, all major arcana. Oh my God. The Emperor, the Fool, Justice, the Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, Strength. Oh my God. Then the bottom deck energy, Temperance. Oh my God. I'm keeping all the major arcana here. I'm gonna take these out and just take out the new ones that I got. So all of a sudden my voice is like, I don't know what's happening. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana cards come out all at once. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. So I feel like you're stepping into some new energy, and like definitely you are. Wow, I could see you could be a bit careless with this. just a bit careless. Wow. Okay, I need to align these because it's making my whole skin itch, like literally. Let me see if I can zoom out a bit more. Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna put these right here since it's like, I'm just gonna like fix it and then show it. Okay. So, oh, we also have the temperance, so I'll just put that in the middle. You are like this warrior. You're someone, you are so ideal to a lot of people. A lot of people have a crush on you. Let me just tell you that right now. A lot. It's like you are carefree because you know, with this card being at the front of the thing, like the first card that I pulled out, well, the first like timeline, you're gonna be stepping into something new. Just, I can't even express the goodness coming to you. Be humble is what I just heard with the temperance though. Be humble, because justice and karma will humble you real quick. So yes, you made this change, but be humble. Now, because we have the strength, which is Leo type energy, and they're usually about being very confident. Now let me get your other major arcana cards that had previously came out. Like, look at all of this. Look at all of this. I can't make this up. Like, it's like people like everything about you. Everything, literally every freaking thing about you. Literally. You're going to be manifesting justice for yourself. Power. You're going to be manifesting power. Power. With the Magician being over justice and the Emperor, power is what you're going to be manifesting. And with this being next to the Temperance and the Empress, I said Empress. Temperance and the Emperor, even you're very beautiful now, very much beautiful, but you're attracting more beauty. You're attracting a balance into your life. So I feel like because of the fact that I'm getting more of what's happening for you rather than what people like about you, even though I did get some stuff, I just feel like Spirit wants you to know, so you could be going through something, things will change. With the Temperance being over the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, yes, the tables will turn. You're not going to keep going through whatever you're going through for much longer. Justice will be due to you. Justice will be served to you. Now with the World card being over Strength and the Fool, very, very, very soon, because with the Fool being at the first card, again, you're going to be stepping into this very soon. Very soon. With the World, so you're going to be stepping into the beginning of your happy ending very soon. Is going to give you the strength, but I'm also hearing that you're going to have to put your emotions on ice a bit. You gotta, with the Chariot being below the Empress and then next to the Emperor, it's like you're gonna have to move on. So there's a sense of you going through something, this person gets justice, you turn a bit ice-hearted, or you put your heart on ice, but then you're gonna have to make your way back to this this amazing energy that you had for the longest. So yeah, guys, let me just tell you, don't stop whatever you're doing. You see how many major, that's the most ever. I cannot make this up. So just know, I'm about to get your oracle cards, so just know, beauty, abundance, happiness is coming your way. Now with the oracle cards, I'm not really gonna be surprised if any amazing cards that came out for the tarot side portion, it's gonna come out into this as well. You're gonna have the abundance card come out, all that type of stuff. So I'm not gonna be surprised if those cards come out, because this is ridiculous. I'll shuffle them a bit more. So I feel like these people like the success that you're striving for. I just heard be proud of yourself more. He's back. But Spirit, why do people like Group 4? What is this? What did I say? I wouldn't be surprised if the abundance card came out. Are you serious? Exactly. Abundance. Yeah. Abundance is coming to you. You have a lot to share with people. Like you I feel like you've inspired a lot of people. People like how positive you are. People like how you're striving for success. I just heard how different you are and how beautiful you are. But Spirit, it's a lot about beauty is what I'm hearing. A lot about beauty. What is this? Opportunity. Yeah, you're gonna be you're going to be manifesting an abundance of opportunities. There's like, oh my God, financially stable is definitely what I'm hearing. You're gonna be financially stable. So if you're going through financial problems, don't worry about it. Don't. Because there's gonna be a lot of opportunities, big opportunities to get abundant. There's gonna be an abundance of opportunities. Okay, what was that? We have forgiveness. Yeah, like I'm saying, there was probably something that happened in the past or something that's going to happen now that really made you put your heart on ice. But it's important for you to forgive. You got to forgive, because you can't go around because this chapter is preparing you for the success you have. Why would Spirit give you all of this abundance if you're not mentally doing okay? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. So there's a sense of you needing to forgive. So I feel like the sooner you forgive and let go of someone, because it's like as if this person let something go. So the sooner you forgive and let go of this person is the sooner you're going to have abundance. Because I feel like this person is blocking your blessings. This is no longer a freaking reading about what do people like about you. Oh my God. So I guess that was just an urgent message. I'm guessing, I guess so. Like, I did point out some things that people like about you, but the reading was literally about what Spirit wanted to tell you. But guys, like, I can't control that. I can't. So it's like, I guess Spirit really wants you to know. It's like you're going through something, and Spirit is just like, if you want this, you just need to let go. You need to forgive. Let it be into our hands, stuff like that. So it could resonate differently for some of you, because there is actual person that you need to let go of. And if there is no person you let go of, then it's just maybe forgiving yourself, or letting, wow, you wouldn't believe the card that came out, but just letting go of certain things. Now, new beginnings. Exactly. I'm not surprised that this card came out either. New beginnings. Yep. Wow. Bottom deck energy. Power. Below that, embracing that. Trust. Yeah. Trust. You need to trust. Wow. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You're going to be manifesting power. People like this power about you. They're going to embrace you. But I just keep hearing that Spirit wants you to know you are manifesting that desired life by everyone. The life that everyone wants, you're manifesting it. I'm talking about Kylie Jenner type power type stuff. Like, I'm not even over-exaggerating. That's how big this energy is. But you just need to forgive and have trust. New beginnings are coming for you. Literally. But yeah, group 4, that was your reading. I hope to help you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.